My trainer had me walking upstairs on my hands backwards.
Okay.
Second, when I was young, I raised 2 hamsters that quickly became 7 hamsters.
Okay.
The third, my first airplane ride was to Indianapolis to see the Indy 500.
Interesting. So right away, I think the last one is true because I think we've talked about how you've been in a pit car or something along those lines
I have
before.
been in a pit car.
So that is leading me to think that that one's true.
Hey, welcome back to She Said, She Said. Only today, Pam isn't here yet again. So today is going to be a little bit of he said, she said. So
She said, he said.
she said, he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we could do it that way. I'm Deb Reinhardt, corporate executive by day, coach and meditation teacher by night. And today I am joined by Francis Plata. Francis is Pam's digital marketing guru.
Yeah.
I don't even know what else to call you, like the guru. He's also a part of the family.
Thankfully
Has been with us since this little guy was born and brought to us. Because Francis started his career here with us as our
puppy nanny. I know, isn't that so?
I know, that's
crazy?
wild, right?
Yeah.
And now look at where we are.
I know.
It's fabulous.
Did you think that that's kind of the trajectory that this would all take?
I had no idea what kind of trajectory. All I can say is from very early on, Pam and I were like, we've got to find a way to keep this kid working with us because you were obviously someone who was driven and excited and like really oriented, like you were smart. You were just like the kind of person we wanted to keep in our sphere. So then it just became, how do we keep him here without chaining him to the table?
Well, I'm grateful that you guys, invited me into the house and the family, and have kind of opened everybody's arms to allowing me to be present in this, because you guys have such an amazing circle, such an amazing group of people in this, in this family, and it's really, really amazing to be a part of it.
Yeah, we're lucky. We're really, really lucky. So so Francis has been doing just a little bit of everything here behind the scenes at pampryor.com.
Yeah. Or
priorities group, whatever we've been named at any point in time.
We've gone through a bunch of evolutions.
We have.
But
I feel like right now things are on a good groove.
Yeah, we're hitting our stride. It definitely picked up the past couple of months with like a lot of different things happening. But I was thinking about it the other day, how long I've actually been working with you guys in kind of any space. And how old's Murphy now?
I know, right? Murphy, I thought Murphy was like 3.
3? So it's been 3 years. That's crazy to me.
But it feels like longer.
It does feel like longer, but was mid-COVID.
It was mid-COVID. That's exactly right.
Because we were masking.
Yeah, so we decided because like all the other crazy people, we decided let's just get another dog during COVID. That's brilliant.
And let's get
we were
the
both
smallest, loudest dog that we can.
He didn't start that way, right? Wasn't he so teeny and he was so cute?
He was. He was always loud, though. I do remember that. I remember the day that his bark came fully in, and I was like, oh no, this is going to be interesting.
And now, I don't know. I would like, if we ever got another dog, and I'm not saying we're going to get another dog, Pam, so just don't even think this. But if we ever got another dog, I would want like a quiet dog, like a dog that didn't, like either a dog that doesn't have a voice, or a dog that doesn't really bark a lot, like one that's known for not barking a lot, because the barking part of dogs is really, really hard.
Yeah, especially with the yip. His isn't really a bark.
His actually hurt your head.
Yeah,
his hurt your head. These guys are just loud. The big guys are just loud.
Yeah, but they're so cuddly, and they all are just, it's so cool watching all their different personalities. I remember when I was sitting here, Diego would be, at my side, kind of like guard watching. Tally's like over on your, and then you have Murphy on your lap.
Yeah.
And it's like, you got your whole pack with you. What else do you need?
And this is exactly it. Like, so y'all can't see this, but Diego, the big fluffy one, like he likes to be close to you, so he's sitting here getting nice and warm, and then he gets too warm, and now he's lying on the concrete. So he's like trying to chill down, cool down. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy having the dogs. I will say I enjoy having the dogs, but it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
They're a whole set of kids again.
It's worse than kids. You know, they go out, they get muddy, they get wet, they get stinky. Like kids, you can just throw them into the bathtub. They're easy to scrub up, and you know you can make them smell good.
This is true.
These dogs are not.
They'll never smell good.
They smell good for like a day.
Yeah.
They come back from the groomer smelling good for maybe a day, and then not good anymore.
So out of your 3, I mean, you normally never choose a favorite kid. Do you have a favorite dog?
Oh, so hard. I have favorite things that I like about all of them. I think probably maybe Tally. Yeah.
Tally's my favorite too.
Tally is like, she is very, like when she's with you, she's very with you.
Mm-hmm.
She's very, very present. And she's not as needy. Like Diego, he's needy.
Yeah.
The little one, he's
very needy.
He's very needy. And sometimes his neediness, like sometimes it's cute, and sometimes his neediness is just freaking annoying.
Yeah.
And same with Diego. But Tally's just never. She's just never really.
She's the oldest, though, right?
She is the oldest.
So that's maybe her maturity coming into play.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Truthfully, when she was young, I could never have imagined her mellowing to the point that she is now.
Really?
She was insane.
So I guess the outlook is potentially good for the other 2.
Maybe good for the others. If they just learn how to like not bark.
Not be
honestly
crazy.
Not bark.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing I would ask.
That's the one thing. Is just the barking.
Just quiet.
Like,
Diego's brain.
This is true.
Diego's brain is a struggle.
So what else is new with you? I see you got some
I
new
got
shoes.
New sneakers. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, like I don't know, spending money is really hard for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like super hard. Like buying sneakers, like agony. It was an agony to like think about spending a lot of money on a pair of sneakers, and yet I love to walk.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had gotten a pair of name brand sneakers. I don't know if I should say. I mean,
were you happy with them or not?
Huh?
Were you happy with them or?
They're comfortable to wear, but they squeaked like crazy squeaked. Not like the kind of squeak like, oh, I'm on the basketball court and it goes, ee. No, it's like every step you took was like, ee, 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 ee.
And then it's horrible. Like almost as bad as the teacher heel noise, but it's just
squeak,
it
was
squeak,
worse.
Squeak.
So imagine going for a 2-hour walk,
even like
and all
you
hear is ee, ee, everywhere.
Wow,
everywhere. It was the worst sound. I actually wrote to the company and said my shoes are squeaking. Like they started squeaking a week after I got them, and so then I spent a small fortune for them, so I couldn't like not wear them because I felt
you were
like
in it. You committed.
I committed, so I'm wearing the stupid thing. I started calling them my squeakers instead of my sneakers, and then I was like, it is embarrassing. It's embarrassing to go out with my friends and have my shoes be squeaky. So then I'm like, I need to get new sneakers, but then I couldn't do it for the longest time. But this past weekend, I was like, I am going to get a new pair of sneakers.
Awesome.
And so I went up to Fleet Feet in Princeton, which is like the place to be, and I got these Ultras. This is my new shoe.
Are they the Hakas? Or are they different?
No, I tried the Hokas, and because I'd had them before and they were good.
Yeah.
No, but these are called Torin 8s.
They look cool.
They are the most comfortable sneakers I've ever put on my feet.
Really?
So because they have like a wider toe, higher toe box, so like your toes can spread out, which is really healthy for your feet.
Yeah.
These are like wearing slippers.
Wow.
But you're wearing sneakers.
I'll have to check those out.
I really love them. Yeah. So Lindsay got them. Erica got them.
Everybody. So now you got the whole family on them.
No, they started.
They started it.
So I decided I was going to try it, and then like bonus, right? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go spend money on sneakers, and I'm driving myself up. I tried to get my friend Maria to come, but she was at a funeral, so I couldn't get her. So I'm like driving by myself. I'm like, I can do this. I get into Princeton. I don't know what the freak was happening Princeton last weekend, but like everybody and their mother was there. Literally,
wow.
there were people. There were like tour groups of people. Everyone was out. Everyone in New Jersey was in Princeton, New Jersey. And so I got up there. I parked like way far away, almost as far as Westminster. I almost parked as far as Westminster, and then I hiked my butt into the place. Got in, found the sneakers. I said, "Here's what I want to try. I want to try a pair of Hokas because I knew that I'd had them before, but they didn't have my size. So then I said, and I want to try these Ultras, and they didn't have the same exact model that Lindsay had, but they had a different one. I'm like, I'm taking these. They're wonderful." And then he said to me, "And you have a $15 credit." I was like, yay!
It was
How
meant
did
to
I get a
be.
$15 credit? Because the last time I had bought sneakers before the Squeaker sneakers was at the Fleet Feet in Atlanta.
I still have my $15.
You still have those?
Yeah.
Like, how many years ago was that?
At least 3.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and you're like, you should buy your sneakers more often. I probably should.
I bought new sneakers yesterday or 2 days ago.
They're very white.
These were $20.
Really? Where did you get them?
Nike.
And they're Nikes.
Yeah.
Did you go to like an outlet store?
So at our office, like we're in the fashion district in Philadelphia, and the fashion district is like this outlet mall basically.
Yeah.
And they have a Nike outlet in there, and every once in a while I'll pop in just to see if they have any decent deals. And I've been looking for another pair of white sneakers because it's kind of like my go-to.
Yeah.
It's easy,
Yeah.
They go with everything. And they had these, and they were extra 30% off or 40% off of like $35. So I got them, and it was like $25 for one pair.
That's a great deal.
Yeah, so I recommend if you're ever looking for again to check out that outlet.
Check out the outlet.
Yeah,
I may try it
because these are comfy.
I was gonna like they had the black and they had white, but the white had like, I don't know, like teal blue or something. I'm like,
yeah, you want it to be straight.
Yeah,
but solid. I love the shoes. I love the
nice.
you're taking.
I know. I did.
I
did a little take care of myself, which was also good. I know. It's just really hard for me to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's one of those things. But
I grew up where we only like you got new things on like your birthday and Christmas, like that.
There had to be a reason.
There had to be a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, even now as an adult who's almost at a decade mark, it feels weird to go outside of that, but it's all right. It's all good. All right. Are we ready to play a game?
I think we are. This will be interesting. So we're playing Two Truths and a Lie today.
Yeah.
You've played that a bit, and we know you hate this game.
I hate
but
this
it should
game.
be theoretically a little bit easier for you
because
I don't know as much about you as Wen and Pam do.
This is true.
But it might be a little bit harder for you too because you don't know as much about me.
I don't know. I know there's a lot I don't know about you, but I love learning about you. So this is going to be fun.
It'll be a fun one. Do you want to go first, or should I go first?
No, you go first.
Okay. So the first one will be: I once dated somebody who was like 11 years older than me when I was 18. So they were like 29-ish, right? The second one is: I once met the president on a field trip to Washington for school. And then the third one will be: when I was in elementary school, I set the record for books read in the year for the whole school. So like I read the most books ever read in the entire school.
Okay, so I could totally see that book thing.
Yeah.
I could totally see that for you. Like I could totally see that for you. What president did you meet?
It was Bush. Yeah. It was elementary school, so we were a little bit younger. This was when he was in. And we had taken a field trip with the school. It was like the gifted program through school. They would take us on all these different kind of adventures. We would go to like a museum. Maybe we would go to a court and like watch a case being told or something along those lines.
Cool.
But the one for this one, we were at in DC for the Cherry Blossom Festival, and they like had some small thing. They brought us into the White House. We met him. We were able to talk. Just like he talked to us for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And then that was it. But I did meet him.
Okay. What was the name of the woman that you dated?
I don't know if I should put her on blast. We'll go with her full name, but it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did not date a woman, but I believe that you did see the president. I believe you read the books.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, you're locking in?
I'm locking in on that.
I never met the president.
I knew it.
Oh no, you dated a woman named.
Yeah. I was working at I was still at the coffee shop at the time, and she like came in. She wasn't a regular. She only came in once, left me her number, and then I like reached out to her, and we just started dating for a little bit there.
No,
Yeah.
no, but I knew the book thing was spot on.
It
I had
was.
you pegged on the books.
Yeah.
I
But
had you pegged on the
so
books.
I got you.
You did.
I never met the president. I would like to.
Did you
well,
go?
Not,
Did you?
no, not
Did you
this
go on
president.
field trips?
Yeah, we did go on field trips. We
So
we
all the
went
rest
on
of that was true.
everything except for Washington and the president and the Cherry Blossom Festival.
Oh,
I just threw the Cherry Blossom Festival in because the Cherry Blossom Festival in Philadelphia is this
going
weekend.
on.
Yeah.
That's how you knew that was going on.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
All right. Well, I got you.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. So what's
All right,
yours?
fine. Okay, ready. Here we go. And I'm checking my time.
I know
All right,
we're on.
we're on a clock. We're on a clock. First, my trainer had me walking upstairs on my hands backwards.
Okay.
Second, when I was young, I raised 2 hamsters that quickly became 7 hamsters.
Okay.
The third, my first airplane ride was to Indianapolis to see the Indy 500.
Interesting. So right away, I think the last one is true because I know that I think we've talked about how you've been in a pit car or something along those lines before.
Been in a pit car.
So that is leading me to think that that one's true. With the hamsters, did one of them, were they a male and female and one of them was pregnant?
We didn't know.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was a freaking nightmare. But thankfully, like I had a bunch of friends. So I had friends that, much to their parents' dismay.
You gave hamsters too?
I gave hamsters away. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I did have to give away one of my hamsters because my mom was like,
We're not doing this again.
We're not doing this one more time.
What were your hamsters' names?
Yeah. Peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly. Did you name them or?
I did.
Did they both die like peaceful deaths?
Eventually, yes. Eventually, yes.
How old were they when they died?
Like 3.
Like 3? That's not a long life.
It's not a long life. Hamsters don't live for a long.
No. How old were you when that happened?
I was 7.
When the hamsters they had their kids?
Yeah.
Okay. Why were you going up the stairs backwards? Was this for a specific reason? Were you rehabilitating something?
No, she liked to give me like weird training activities. So I pushed like football sleds with tons of weight on them.
Mm-hmm.
I flipped massive tires. Yeah. This was just one she thought would be fun. Like let's put in a plank backwards with your feet on the stairs up and your hands on the stairs down, walk up 2 flights of stairs.
2 flights of stairs?
2 flights of stairs.
At the gym?
At the gym. Yeah. Like, so you imagine the gym height?
Yeah.
All the way up, and then the stairs turned, and then went up the other stairs. That was a crazy hard thing to do.
When was that?
Oh, it was with Kelly. So how long ago was that? Might have been like 2016, 2017.
I think that's the lie. I think going upstairs backwards is the lie.
Are you locking in?
I am locking in.
It was not a lie.
Damn it.
Yes!
Is it the Indy 500 or?
Nope.
It
was the hamsters. There is no way in God's earth that I would raise rodents. I think yes, they're cute, but they're like little rat things.
They are.
Couldn't do that. Couldn't do that.
I don't know. In my head, I was like, maybe. You know? As a kid, kids have different stuff.
Kids had hamsters. I will tell you, I was probably like the only kid in my friend group that didn't have hamsters.
Really?
Like that was like a thing. You know what I mean? A lot of kids had hamsters. Like they had the habit trails. You know what I'm talking about? Like it was really big when I was growing up.
That's crazy.
I did not have a hamster. But the most fun I ever had, and I miss her dearly, was when I was working out with Kelly, because she made the gym and she made exercise something totally fun.
Yeah.
Like I did box jump. I loved box jumping.
Sounds like kind of like CrossFitty.
It was very CrossFitty.
Yeah.
It was very, very CrossFitty. But the day that I was walking upstairs backwards, I'm like, it was hard. It was
Yeah.
really, really hard, if you can imagine, because the stairs are kind of steep. So you're almost in a handstand, but not handstand, right? Because
Yeah.
your hands, but you have to like coordinate yourself to be going backwards. And there were people like coming constantly, because the gym is busy. So the people are coming down the stairs as she's like,
That's the only reason why.
she's like, you know, she's at my face going, let's keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. I'm like, oh my God.
I was just picturing
But I
in my
felt like
head.
such a winner when I got to the top of the stairs.
Like you have to do the Rocky jump.
Absolutely.
All that.
Like you're like a crazy fitness guy.
Yeah.
Try that sometime. Try going up a flight of stairs. Like it was up and then turn and then up. I was in such great shape back then. So that was a whole different era. But I was in great shape back then.
I'll have to give that a shot. It
Yeah.
sounds like a good thing to mix into
Yeah.
the training and keep it fun.
Yeah. But
Well,
have somebody around, because
in case I fall.
Yeah, in case you
Yeah.
fall.
Okay. That's a good note.
Don't
Do not
try. Do not try this without help.
Yeah, this is not fitness advice.
Yeah, we are not medical.
We are not
training
medical, no.
professionals. Do not follow our advice.
But
Anyway.
we both learned something new about each other today.
It's awesome. I appreciate that. Then if you'd like to continue to learn more about who we are, join the She Said podcast. Subscribe.
Yeah, there you go.
Right?
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share.
All the things.
All the fun things.
Do all the things.
Get us out there.
And hopefully next week we'll have Pam back.
Yeah.
At least for a little while.
Yeah, I think we should, right?
Yeah, I think we have her back. And then I think we actually go to the Outer Banks. So we may actually try to shoot something, you know, just the two of us while we're out there.
Ooh,
at least some fun things. You can meet all my siblings.
Yeah.
That's like, they're the best.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Well,
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one. I'm looking forward to it. And
Terrific.
I guess we'll see everybody next week.
All right. See you next week. Thanks for joining us today.
See ya.